there's a game within the game. And some of them are losing to the business of the game.
NBA has a tanking problem.
I think what Utah is doing right now is messing around with the integrity of the NBA. The ability to sit players, starters, in the fourth quarter, to not call timeouts in the fourth quarter. Orlando won the game on Saturday because they basically rested players. And it backfired on them last night. So I think if you're the league, you're looking at it. All right, can we do some gimmicks? Can we alter protections and eliminate protections as far as picks? Or can we put the hammer down?
What Bobby Marks there is referring to game that happened February 9th. Jazz, fourth quarter minutes. This is the second time this has happened. Lauri Markkanen, goose egg. Jaren Jackson Jr., goose egg. Yusuf Nurkic, 0.
What the problem is? Oh, you thought because they made a trade they was gonna try to win. Oh, y'all that stupid, huh? Y'all thought that they made a trade for Jaren Jack Jr. and they're gonna go from last place to get a top 5 pick to then win some games because they made a trade to get the 20th pick. What NBA have y'all been watching for the last 30 years? Why am I going to be bad all year long to then mess up? I've been without tanking. My team was sorry, right? You notice this is the reason that we at the bottom. So my team has been 14, 15, 16 all year long, meaning I've been guaranteed a lottery pick after week 2. And you think I'm going to get 2 months away from glory, the promised land, to win games? Get out of here. What's wrong with you? Where are y'all living at? What is wrong with you guys? Look around. AD, Trae Young, go to the Wizards. What they do? Hey. Don't come over here and try to win this year. Sit your asses down. Hey. You do not want to fuck this up. We got a top 5 potential pick, and we're not going to let you two over here think y'all going to win some championship. We heard your press conference. Not this year. We're going to get that pick. And then when you guys come back, we're going to think about winning. Dallas right now, where they at? You think they're going to want to turn it around and have Cooper Flagg start winning games? If Cooper Flagg starts winning games and hitting game winning, his ass going to be sitting in the fourth quarter. Come on. This has always been an issue. I've always hated that idea that you reward losing. It's only sports do that. There's no way in the real world where I can get an F on every assignment and then get an A++ for my final grade to go. Yeah, hey, you've been failing all year. Let me go ahead and give you this A+. You the best student in the class. That's what you do. You're giving the worst franchise the best gold. Think about it. Think about it financially. You're giving the most unreliable money spender the biggest bag, and you think they're going to do what with it? They're in this situation for a reason, and that's why I've always been pushing. If you come in last place, you cannot get a top 5 pick. Meaning at some point, you're going to be fighting out of last place because you don't want to be last place, because last place gets penalized the worst. Being a loser, being rock bottom, you should be penalized for being rock bottom. You can't get rewarded. You can't get more balls inside of this machine to have a better chance at glory. Like the number 1 pick, the number 1 pick is a winner. He's been winning in life. Think about the concept. The number one pick is a winner. He is winning. He is put himself in a situation in life to then go in a situation that's been losing 2-3 years to get him. Around losers. And when I say around losers, I'm sorry, but what mindset do you think the Utah Jazz players have been in the last 2 years? Right? Do you think that they think winning? Do you think they sitting in there giving a fuck about the game and winning and preparing and doing all this? No. 3 quarters, then they checking out because they know they don't supposed to win the game. Losing. You're giving those guys losing mentality. And then somebody else has to break it.
The thing that I don't like, though, is people that complain about tanking don't see the POV of being like a bad franchise, or at least like a middling franchise. Like, as a fan of the Hawks, not out loud, being at like a 500 status is not where you want to be from my experience. So why not tank?
Why not tank?
Yeah, why not tank?
Yeah, see, and that's the problem. There's people's careers that is on the team. Their careers is on the line. Now you're getting to what a basketball player has a problem with. Now, see, this is deep conversations here. This is when someone like LeBron has a problem. You're telling me that, and you're laughing at me that I got swept in the championship. Where the fuck was this organization for the last 10 years before I got here? And by the age of 22, I got this franchise at a championship, and you're laughing at me that we lost 0-4. They never got out of the first round in how many years? And now you're laughing at me and say I'm a failure because we didn't win a game in the NBA championship. You see the difference on how the players are sitting there like, wait, hold on, man. Look at this situation. I'm the number one pick. Where you think they sit me? You sit me in the mail room, dog. You sit me in where you send the people you don't want anymore. Like, if you was a vice president somewhere and they can't kick you out of the company, but they send you away, you still in the company, but you're in the basement somewhere filing papers. That's where the number one pick goes. So to be honest, he don't supposed to get out of that. The fact that they get into offices again, you have to clap. The number one pick is being put in situations that they have to then try to build, and you have to build around them. Michael Jordan's, his first couple of years, look at the team he went on. Look how long it took him to be dominant with that team. They had to pick pieces, right? He won a championship, 7 years later? Mm-hmm. And when they won, they had the perfect team. Boom. Before that, the GOAT, the resume, look at it, losing. First round. That was the situation he was put in, and he built an empire after it. But people don't look at it like that. But the player is like, you tank it, like marketing. Bro, the record is a reflection of how they don't judge you. They don't judge the Utah Jazz franchise. All they go say is, well, yeah, marketing, he has numbers, those are empty stats. Empty stats. He's out there. Well, anybody can put up numbers on a bad team. You start doing that shit to the player. So now this player got to get his 28, 25 points in 3 quarters because they don't want to win. So they got to, that's what those players go through. But nobody talks about it. You see it. You see the tanking, but you don't think about the players that's on the team that their careers, this is their careers. Remember, there's a star player on every team, right? Or a main guy on every team.
Yeah. Have you ever been a part of those conversations where they came to you and said, hey, we doing something different than what you think we doing? Okay. Good.
No. Nah. I was on the Warriors, and I know I assume that they was probably in the mindset of tanking. because my first year, I didn't play. Halfway through the season, they benched Larry Hughes, brought him off the bench, and they put me in as a starter. And I was IR the whole time. And, now the rookies are playing. So, I mean, if I think about it, that probably was tanking because obviously the rookie's not going to win no game. But I was that motherfucker slaying. They didn't sit me on the bench like, yo, calm down, right? But I think because we was all so young, we wasn't going to win games.
Yeah. But they never came to you and was like, hey, Gil, hey, we're not doing that. Okay.
I wouldn't go for it anyway.
Oh.
No, not to win the game. No, you're not going to sit. I'm going to score my third. And that's the problem because now it becomes a selfish thing, right? So you want to throw games, but I get paid off of what I do on the floor. So now you don't want me to play in the fourth quarter, so you're only playing about 27, 28 minutes. Well, I'm going to score and ball hog more early. So I'm doing a favor for you, and you got to do a favor for me. Call my plays early in the game so I can get off, and you can get what you want. And you start that becomes a game. That's why I said this shit ain't black and white like people be trying to say. And that's why I be having a problem on the podcast sometimes. It's like, yo, y'all know why y'all got benched. Why are y'all pretending that the attitude that you had, talking back to the coach, hey, come in with 2 seconds left, and you're like, I ain't coming in. Maybe don't get your ass in a goddamn game, sub in, foul somebody, take a shot that you don't supposed to take. Like, think about think about it, man. If you can't be honest for the next generation, not to do what you did, then you're doing a disjustice.
Yeah.
And this goes to all the, hey, listen, if you at the end of the bench and you feel you need to get more minutes and he ain't playing you right, and it's 13 seconds in the game, and you know what he gonna do. He gonna call your name. If you don't get your ass up, run the fuck over there, snap your shit off, and get in the goddamn game, your ass is gonna get penalized. Okay? You deny it one time, your ass ain't getting in there no more. You snap it off. You don't even like, what? No, snap it. Click. I think, coach, get in there. 13, and I guarantee you, next game, your ass gonna get real minutes. Because that was the test. The 13 seconds was the test. He wants you to say, nah, I'm good. So they can say, hey, I tried to put him in, he didn't want to go in. So, if that happened to you and you got that information, don't let the next generation do it. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, the coach is being a dick. Get your ass in the game. Because he knows you're going to do that. He wants you to not go in the game so he can justify why he don't play you. Why are you trying to prove a point on your money? If you are worth 50 million, don't you want your 50 million? Why are you trying to prove a point to then get 4 million, 3 million? Sign a 1 year extent, like 1 year qualifying offer. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get your fucking bread. That's yours. If you got to run in the game for 13 seconds, you got to go, hey, run in the game for 13 seconds. Like y'all, hey man, they stop listening to some of these people. I was just gonna tell you, you're gonna have your ass just like them. You think I went from IR to superstar because the coach said, hey, Rook, get in. And I do, oh man, this nigga put me in, man. Oh, it's crazy, man. The whole game, we've been down 20 the whole game. He gonna put me in for the man. Hell no. Listen, you ever been to the race, the race, what's the name? The track?
The racetrack, yeah.
And they shot it, boom, and then the dog come out there, the Greyhound.
Yeah.
Me every time you come in, boom, got out. I'll be tying my damn shoes while I'm at the scores table. The one thing I know, I'm gonna be at the scores table. He ain't gonna be like, hey, Rook, get in. I'm sitting here trying to funnel my shit. And be like, no. Next one, who's ready? Nah, I'm coming in there. I'll be taking my shit off while I'm there. I'm not messing up this opportunity. And what the coach say, oh man, hey, he want to play. Put him in the game. 13 seconds left, you taking the ball out, I'm picking you up full court. Now, what you doing, Nick? Hey, I'm trying to get more minutes, dog. Hey, work with me, dog. Push me off a little bit. Push me off a little bit. Yeah, here we go. All right, good game. GG's. Shit, what? Hey, come on, man. You got to play. There's a game within the game. And some of them are losing to the business of the game. That man who controls your time should be your best friend. Your op is the person that tells you when and not to get in the game. You deserve everything you get. If you made the op the coach, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell. If your op is the coach, you better be the franchise player, dog.
That's a crazy concept.